Hey y'all, we're going rogue with Nathan Wright from HillBilly Hippie Music Review on an early, foggy Sunday morning here in Kentucky. So I got 5 questions here from my buddy Josh Bettis, and I'm going to answer you guys just to get to know me a little bit. First question is, how did HillBilly Hippie Music Review come about? HHMR was actually kind of pushed on me by 3 people who I've got to give all the credit to. The first one is my wife. She knew I wanted to be involved with the music scene somehow. I love the music. I love to push it and just give music to new people, but I can't carry a tune in a bucket, and I know about 5 chords on a guitar. So, she wanted me to get involved somehow. So I reached out to a music review out in the Midwest of the United States, and I never heard back. So I guess they didn't need the help or whatever it was. So I was talking to a couple friends, Rye Davis and Brandy Davis, a couple of singer-songwriters. Rye's got 2 albums out right now, and they told me just to start my own. And so I came up with a name, picked an album to do a first review on, started a blog and email, all that stuff, and then went live in May of 2019, and now here we are. We reach 10 to 20,000 people a week. We got 3,000 to 4,000 followers around there, I believe, and I've had a lot of people help me along the way. Big shout out to Amy and Josh. Big shout out to Jerry and my wife Lauren, and big shout out to Alyssa Culbertson. We've been going at it for about 6 months, and she's really helped me and doing great with reviews. We've got merch and that we just sold out of, and all kinds of cool stuff. So the second question is, what newcomers to the scene have grabbed your attention, and who should we look out for? There's quite a few newcomers, and there's quite a few new albums from veterans that just aren't making it yet. As you guys know, overnight sensation's not a real thing. Your first album doesn't come out flying. So if I had to tell some people right now who to look for, first I'd say look out for Zach Bryan. He's got a couple albums out right now, but man, the dude is just great. If you guys like Tyler Childers or some storytelling songs, you check him out. Next is Alex Williams. Alex has 1 album out. I can't think it came out in 2017, but man, it's great, and he puts on a heck of a show. Then there are a couple real newcomers. One is my buddy Marty Brooks out of Alabama. Marty just released his first single. He's got an album coming out in September, and man, he's put his heart and soul into that thing with a lot of other artists, so you guys be on the lookout for that. And then last is my brother Walter DeBar. Walter's got a full album out and a couple singles, and man, Walter's got his own sound, his own style, and he's burning it up, so you guys give them all a listen. The third question is my first concert, and I don't remember exactly what my first concert was. I didn't really get big into music until kind of late into college, but I've got it nailed down between 3. One of them may not count. The first was when my mom was pregnant with me. She went to see Alison Krauss, so I'm convinced that's what embedded this love for music in me. But as far as ones I actually attended, it was either Trace Atkins when I was in middle school, or it was Black Stone Cherry, based out of Kentucky here, and Saliva. I don't remember which one came first, but either way, I think that's a good representation of my music taste. Alison Krauss, a little bit of Trace Atkins, and some Black Stone Cherry and Saliva. The fourth question is, we're at a bar, and Josh gives me money to put on 5 songs. So who am I playing? And I'm going to play some veterans on this one, some guys that have been around for a little while, but I think that are going to grab the attention of the people in the bar and bring them to the music we love and the music that deserves playing. So I'm going to start out with some Tyler Childers. I'm not sure which song. It would just have to be what they've got on the jukebox, because man, there's a lot of them that could just get people going. Then I go to some Cody Jinks, definitely something off of either Adobe Session or I'm Not the Devil. Cast No Stones is there. Vampires is there. There's just quite a few of them, man. But Cody's got that sound, and he's what brought me into this kind of smaller music scene. Then Chris Knight, another Kentucky guy. Just Chris's songwriting, he's simple. I heard somebody one time say that if Hank Sr. was the hillbilly Shakespeare, then Chris Knight was the hillbilly Hemingway, just because his words are so simple, and I loved that. Fourth would be Rye Davis, just because Rye's a newer guy coming to the scene with a couple albums out, and everybody that sees him loves him. He's got a great show, a great voice, the songs are relatable. And then fifth would be Justin Wells. Justin Wells is another Kentucky guy. You guys see where my heart is. But Justin, man, he's a great dude, and he's a rockin' songwriter, and I love his voice. And he's got a new album coming out soon, so I'll definitely be getting somebody on that train. And the last question is, would you rather be abducted by aliens for a night or sleep at a haunted house? And I'd rather be abducted by aliens. I can't sleep with the noises in my house. Was built in 1962. I don't do the paranormal stuff. And it'd be pretty cool to be abducted by aliens just for one night and survive it. I mean, you'd have a story to tell. People may think I had a little too much whiskey, but that's definitely my choice. So guys, thanks for listening. Thanks to Josh at Rogue Country. And again, this is Going Rogue with Nathan Wright from HillBilly Hippie Music Review.